then starting at the end, and we are just going to take nice deep breath in, joining the hands together at the top. Nice inhale. Exhale. Push that as well. I feel that is going to. A nice deep inhale. And start rising onto your toes. Good. Trying to find that balance here. And interlace your fingers and push your palms up now. Really stretch, even higher, 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 higher. And release. Shake it off, nice. Start bouncing. Nice bounce. So bend the knees and really feel that nice stretch at the top. You can give a little slight back bend as long as it doesn't hurt too much. Stay really nicely planted on your feet, hip width apart. Good. Arms to the side. And let's twist without moving the hips. Inhale, exhale. Imagine that we're being pulled by each hand. Yeah. So every time stay tall. Nice, good. Okay, so from here, let's kind of roll down, articulate the spine. So like imagine that you got the links of a chain rolling down one by one. And we're gonna come into a plank. Good. Very nice and slow. Twist your hips to the right. Let yourself fall down. Nice. So you should feel nice and stretch the side here. Lift up into a side plank and open the other side here. Bring it back down. If that's too hard, just do it on bent knees, like this. And up. Reach that opening, it's quite nice. And back down. Yes. Keep that shoulder down, so try not to sink too much into that shoulder. Stay nice and tall. Feel that stretch here between the hip and the shoulder. And reach, finding that balance. Nice. Ooh. Let's do one more. And bring it back. Let's change side. So reach into your side plank first. Slowly roll down. Nice. So when you do that nice little roll down, really feel that opening here. So try and stay on the left on your hip. Up. Nice. And push up. This is going to be much harder because my weaker side. Back down. Oh, I want to bend the knees for this side. And again. Open. So slight tuck of the tailbone. So like thrust your hips a little bit forward when you do that movement. And here we use that push. Push. Really push up. Feel that nice. Let's do two more. This is really hard on this side for me. And one more. Stay here. And reach back into your plank. Good. Coming into a downward dog. And just simply like pedal your feet. Good. Start paying attention to the hands as well. And let's start some nice body waves. So thrust that tailbone in, belly button to the spine. Tuck that rib cage in, tuck that chin into the chest, and come into a high plank. Start lowering your hips Hold up, don't drop the hips down. And push your chest through the arms. So like really nice and cold. And again, around the back. When we arrive at the round back, we tuck that tailbone again, and we let that tailbone pull ourselves out. So you can see my hips, my back is arching. I'm arching back. So have your hands sort of shoulder width apart. Imagine that you do cat and cow stretch. So we arch the back and round the back. So everything happens from your butt. So you've got that tailbone, and we arch out or we curl in. So arching out is when we push the butt out, and in is when we try and round everything. So we start from the tailbone, we pull it, and we link again, slowly take that back into a round pose. Really push your shoulder blades away from each other. Biceps are still facing forward. Coming down. You can drop on your legs if it's really too hard to hold up. And kind of walk yourself a little bit forward. Come back into a round. Ooh, it's really hard to go back into a round. And arch. Last one. Slowly. Tailbone. Then return to the spine. Chest in. Shoulders away. Make sure the shoulders still stay down from the ears. And when you arrive here, drop yourself onto your front. Nice. Good. So once you dropped onto the front here, arms come out to the side. So right arm will come out to the side. Left arm is going to push you open. Nice. Left arm is going to join the right arm like it wants to touch it. And then we come back in. And this time try and hold into your left ankle. Holding into that left ankle, lift and twist. So this is a little bit more intense now. Come back to center. If you want to come back to center and take a mini bow pose, you can. So lift yourself up a little bit and twist it so. So this is quite good if you got chest and it hurts. Yeah. Up. One more. Good. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Up and release. Good. Other side. The left arm out. We start by pushing ourselves out, opening the front of that chest. Let's stay down here. And let's try and join that right arm behind. Good, bring it back. Maybe start taking a bit of a back extension. Yeah, so lifting that chest off the ground. But still pushing your pubic bone. You want your pubic bone to go into the mat and belly button towards the spine. And try and open into a nice twist out. My left side is much tighter. Back. Up. Slight lift. Use your ankle to pull. Yeah, so use that ankle to pull up. 2 more. Last one. My left chest, left pectoral is so much tighter than the right. Take it back. Wonderful. Very nice. From here, we are going to push ourselves up in an upward facing dog. Nice. spine articulation. So pulling up, taking those thighs off the mat, rounding the back, arching the back. Nice. Let's lift the right leg off the ground as high as you can. Take the right knee to the nose. Hold it there. Drop that right foot in between the hands and drop that left knee down. Good. Okay, nice and stretch here. Big arm circles up, inhale. Exhale, we twist to the right. Nice and gently and slow. So here with each inhale, you make your chest go higher. And with each exhale, we pull that twist a bit further. Imagine that someone is pulling by the hands again. Drop your hands down and take a few breaths here. Opening. So I like to use my hand to pull open and help. So here we're in a slight back bend, but we're not back bending, we're lifting and twisting. Drop that hip as low as you can. Inhale up, take a back bend. Bring the hands back down. It does that sometimes. Come on. Bring the hands back down. Very nice. Tuck that toes of the left leg and take it back into your downward facing dog. Let's do with the left leg. Ooh. Feeling nice and warm now. Ooh. Kicking the chair, taking that inhale, lifting that leg as high as you can. And coming knee to nose. Remember to push the shoulder bit away. The ears, there's still the space between the neck and the ears, okay? Good. That space between the shoulders. Taking a nice deep stretch here first. I'm losing my voice. What is going on today? And on the last exhale, inhale, big arm up. Slight slow back bend, but reach upwards. Exhale, twist. Twist to the left and we really pull those fingers away from each other. Inhale, we feel growing taller. Exhale, we feel we can look towards the left fingertips. Dropping the hands on the both opposite leg and knee, and we take that twist a little bit further. As well, like we should feel that opening here. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Good. So this time take that leg back up and down. Good. So right leg comes back up on this one. Nice deep stretch here, and let's take it down, up. This time we're coming to a high lunge. Make sure that your feet are parallel, that there is a hip width distance, yeah, and that your knee stays above your foot, your right foot. This time lift up again, and exhale, we sink as low as we can. Inhale, take a little back bend. Exhale, twist. So we're coming back to the twist that we did, but this time we do it with the leg off the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Take leg back up and back down. Left leg up. And bring it all the way to the front. Good. Make sure you have that distance, that you feel you're ready to lift up. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, taller. Bigger, bit deeper back bend. Exhale, twist. Remember, someone is pulling your hands. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Downward facing dog. lifting that leg off first, and coming into downward facing dog, bending the knees and coming into wide child pose. Take a breath here. Try and really sink your butt down. Good. And gently coming onto the knees, shifting to the front, coming into straight legs. Nice. And let's do a few forward folds. So, bringing your toes towards you. Still early. Had coffees though, but so tucking the toes towards you. You want to have a little bit of a space here, so we're not pushing down quite. Yes. So we leave a space between the knees and the mat. We draw the heels down, so feel like there is a bit of action on the back. Now I want you to take those sit bones behind. Yeah, so remember we've got 2 oranges here. We want to squeeze the orange juice, so arching the back. So instead of thinking of rolling forward, we want to think of pushing, being pulled forward with an arch back. So tailbone out, squeezing your orange juice between the thighs and the hips. Okay. And bring the arms forward. And we slowly do pulses. Yeah, so pulse, you can see my back stays straight. So tailbone, sit bones are completely out of the mat. It's not how far we go. 2, 1. Try and release into a forward fold, but without having your spine rounded. So keep pushing, keep twerking your butt out. Keep pushing those sit bones out, the tailbones out. Keep squeezing your orange juice here. Good. And then from here, slightly come up. And take it to the right side. Into a nice right twist. And from here, pulse up and down into a nicer side twist. But remember to try and keep this beautiful straight spine and shoulders rather than be up. So if you really struggle, just stay there. It's absolutely fine. We don't care. It needs to be effective. Good. And then from here, so we come onto the right side, yes? So we open the right arm up. Try and take that nicer side twist. Keep your feet a bit active and try to keep the hips facing forward, square. So rather than twisting out with the hips, just twist out with your back. Come back to the front and come up. And twist again. From here, try and lean forward into that twist and pulse it again up. Keep both bum cheeks on the ground. And stay on your fingertips so we stay quite active as well. 2. Back up, and this time take your right foot across, and then take a nice deep twist up and twist out. So right hand wants to come on the lower back, and left wants to open like a door. Try and look over your right shoulder, drop that right shoulder down, drop the left shoulder down, lift that chest up. From here, turn to the left and take a bit of a counter pose. You did a lot of twist. So a few pulses on counter pose before we move on to the other that right leg back down. Take a nice deep breath in. Remember, tailbone, sit bones out, flexing the feet, and slightly coming into your, squeezing the orange juice, coming to the left side. Okay, and let's do pulses up. Remember, we try and not round the back too much. We keep squeezing your orange juice between the thighs and the hip. Nice. And one. Opening the left arm. So much tighter on this side. Coming back up, twist all the way to the left, and this time take a little lean forward again. Good. Very nice. Slowly come back up, taking that left leg. Finding that deeper twist here. I like to lift my arms up because it gets my chest to come up as well. Overlooking the left shoulder. Nice, one more deep breath here, coming back. Counter pose. Little pulses, remember we stay quite dynamic when we do mobility here. And back. Cross the legs. Coming onto all fours. And let's just do a few thread the needles to finish. Opening right over. And coming underneath. And again. Hold into twist. Remember, keeping that space in the shoulder here, we're not pulling into the shoulder. Remember the first pose we did when we were side plank? Push, 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 push. Last one. Left. Use the elbows forward. And pull, bicep facing forward. Feeling underneath of the shoulder blade here, squeezing. One more. Hands down, tucking the toes. Coming into short down dog, walking the hands to the feet so you can bend the knees a little bit and roll it up. Good. Nice one. Well done. Hope you enjoyed this. It was very short, but I feel so good before we start in the morning. And I hope you guys have a brilliant day.